Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is the second time I'm making this video because my computer just crashed. That's really frustrating. In section 412, we are doing something very straightforward. You're mixing a strong acid and a strong base together. And when you mix a strong acid and a strong base together, we already know they're going to neutralize each other. They're going to neutralize each other to form a salt and water. So we don't really care about the salt because the salts are spectators. What we care about is the fact that every H plus or H3O plus, which is a much better way of writing it, will react with OH minus, and you're going to get H2O. So the acid plus the base will neutralize each other to give you the water. So for example, if I have 6 molar strong acid and I combine that with 6 molar strong base, I'm basically going to get just straight up salt water. There will be nothing in excess. Every bit of 6 molar strong acid will neutralize every bit of 6 molar strong base. Right? No big deal. Well, let's pretend that I change that up a little bit. I'm going to have 6 molar strong acid, but now I'm going to have 10 molar strong base. Well, the acid and the base are still going to react 1 to 1, but I'm going to have excess strong base. And 10 minus 6 is 4 molar strong base in excess. That's basically what this section is doing for us. We're going to mix things together, we're going to see what's in excess, and then solve for pH or POH. But unfortunately, it's not all going to be this straightforward. I can change up the numbers and make things a bit more complicated, but nothing you haven't seen before. So let's look at another example. If we have 20 molar strong acid with 1 molar strong base, we can subtract those things and understand that you have 19 molar strong acid in excess. Again, you can do that in your head, but not if I give you this information. 150 milliliters of 20 molar strong acid and 210 milliliters of strong base. Unless you got some crazy math skills, you can't do M1V1 in your head twice and subtract. So that's the type of question I want to show you. Let's find the new concentrations after mixing, then find what's in excess, then solve for pH and POH. Okay, let's do one. Here's a simple question to start things off. 5 molar strong acid mixed with 2 molar strong base. The net ionic equation is this. The 5 molar strong acid minus the 2 molar strong base is going to give me 3 molar strong acid in excess. Okay? This question wants us to solve for pH. Well, pH is negative log H3O plus or H plus. So negative log of 3.0 is our answer. I don't have my calculator here, so just do it and fill that in. Nothing fancy. Let's do the harder of the two. Okay, I've already started it to save some time. Again, we're solving for pH. 10 mils of a strong acid mixed with 90 mils of a strong base. We need to get the new concentrations after mixing, then we find what's in excess, then we solve for pH. So you got to do M1V1, M2V2 first. I'm starting with the strong acid just because it's listed first in the question. 0.1 molar times 10 mils divided by 100 gives me H3O plus. 90 mils times 0.1 divided by 100 gives me OH minus. So let's figure out what's in excess. We're going to have H plus, OH minus, goes to H2O liquid. It's fairly clear to see that we're going to have excess OH minus. 0.0800 molar OH. This question wants us to find pH, so we have to do a couple of things. We are going to find POH first, and this is 1.097. I did that ahead of time, so I know my answer. Then I'm going to go from POH into pH, which is 14 minus POH equals pH. 14 minus 1.097 is 12.903. There's our answer. Nothing fancy, people. M1V1 you're good at. Subtract to see what's in excess, then do whatever the question wants. You will try one of these in the groups tomorrow, then we'll flip things around and see if you can do things in reverse.